Hi, I'm GP Martini. When it's time to choose a roofing contractor, how do you go about doing that? Most people Google or they ask a friend or they maybe look for advertisements or coupons or something like that. And all those are good methods to find roofing contractors. But after you have that information, what do you do then? There's a couple of things you can do to make sure that you're dealing with someone who's going to have the wherewithal to take care of you for the long term. And let's look at two of them. Everybody wants to see that the contractor's licensed and insured. But insured can mean a lot of things. Did you know that in Pennsylvania there are lots of municipalities where the minimum coverage for workers' compensation insurance is only $100,000? Sounds like a lot, but if you imagine somebody falling off your roof and getting hurt or worse, you could exceed $100,000 pretty quickly. So it's probably smart not just to make sure that your contractor is insured, but that their coverages are appropriate for the amount of work they do in the community. If it's a larger contractor, somebody like us who does lots and lots of work, should have substantially more than $100,000 in coverage for workers' compensation insurance. Another thing you can do is look for brick and mortar, right? If a contractor that somebody has referred to you sounds like a good deal, not a bad idea before you sign a contract to do a lot of work to drive by their location. They may be just operating out of a home. There's nothing wrong with that except that it doesn't show a lot of financial wherewithal if something should go wrong now or down the road. Drive to their location, look for their shop. In our case at GP Martini, we have a shop in Downingtown, we have an office in Exton, and most of my competitors that are sizable have shops. In there they do things like metal fabricating and storage of materials, truck storage, all that kind of stuff. That shows stability, that shows permanence in the community so that you can be a little more sure that they'll be around to take care of you longer term, fulfill warranties, and all the things that you may need from them in the future. Thanks for watching.